What's up, my comic book brothers and my comic book sisters from another mister. Today we're going to talk about Omega Spawn Origins Explained, brought to you by Rated Comics. Let's get to it. Omega Spawn is also known as Omega the Conqueror and is a major villain in the Spawn comics. Omega Spawn is one of the oldest Hellspawns in the Spawn universe. Although many clones of him existed, they weren't as strong as him. Omega was brought to life after the original Plague Spawn. The Omega Spawn is the strongest class of Hellspawns, with the original Omega the Conqueror being the most powerful. Being one of the most powerful beings in all of Spawn comics, Omega Spawn is a very formidable opponent to Spawn. Since its birth, Omega waged war against Hell for several centuries, with his power equaling Malbosia himself. He later laid waste to Hell's army and further on decided to take over Earth. Other Omegas were also there, but they were clones of Omega Spawn and weren't as powerful as the Omega Spawn. Later on, Omega decides to give up taking over Earth and go into hiding while he works on becoming a galactic conqueror. He was successful in his plans as he made an army and took over planets more worthy of his time than Earth. I mean, I don't want to be here anyway. I'm just joking, I do like it here. Where else am I gonna go?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And back to the content. After Spawn issue 301, a problem with Spawn's symbiote occurred, causing a space-time rift. And you can check out the review. I'll put the card up top for Spawn issue 301 and link in description as well if you want to get more context with that. In the present time, Omega tried to conquer a new planet but was sucked into a portal, which caused him to become stranded on Earth again. Furious with the events that happened, he promised to get back to Al for this one and once again decides to take over Earth. So he's just taking over Earth just to spite Al. Okay, whatever, it's cool. I mean, it's petty, but it's cool. Later, after having his cult, Omega had his followers build a ship to get off Earth after conquering it to resume his quest, and later had Monolith, a new Hellspawn, capture Al. Omega Spawn also had Kalishioshua captured during this time. However, there were a few people who worked together against Omega Spawn, more like a couple, Al and Meteor Spawn, who took control over Mark Rosen's body, saved Spawn, and the duo holds their own against Omega until Plague Spawn arrives. Plague Spawn appears and attacks Omega, damaging his arm and causing an explosion that wounds Omega and forces him into hiding. One time in the comics, Al too becomes a clone of Omega Spawn and ends up being controlled by Malbosia, who at the time possesses the Freak's body. In a short-lived crossover event, Image United, Omega Spawn took control over Al and became the most powerful villain against the Image Comics superheroes. Omega Spawn is a Hellspawn, and hence his abilities are godlike. He has superhuman stamina, speed, strength, durability, and longevity. In addition to these abilities, Omega Spawn can command an army and use magic to heal his wounds. With an impressive skill set, a grand battle between Omega Spawn and Al Simmons awaits, because these two powerhouses colliding with each other will be one epic battle. And it is when you check out Spawn issues 314 through 317, which we did cover and do reviews on 314, 315, and Spawn issue 317 as of the recording of this video. Spawn 316 will come, and that'll be the end of Omega Spawn Explained. By the way, when you do check out those reviews for 314, 315, 316 when it does come out, and 317, after watching that content, you're gonna be like, damn! And when you finish watching that, you're gonna be like this TikTok trend right here. Whether you like TikTok or not, I'm vibing with that beat right there, if you know what I mean. But anyways, back to the content. What you guys think of Omega Spawn Explained? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Don't be shy, don't be stingy. Here at Rated Comics, we do awesome comic book reviews, comic book related content with the occasional comic book giveaway. By the way, don't forget to check out our website, ratedcomics.com, for amazing comic books, Rated Comics exclusives, ratios, cool comics to add to your comic book collection. And we also do online auctions on whatnot. Link in description if you want to download the app and check us out on Rated Comics. We do amazing giveaways, value bargain deals if you want some comics, and we are taking requests on the app, so hey, let us know what you guys want to see and we'll be throwing it up to give us a follow and bookmark us. But with all that being said, thank you again for watching. Until next time.